kick-off. Let's have a look at the Rangers team. And Walter Smith has made 3 changes from that first leg. In comes Petric, Jury, who come on as sub and scored in the first leg, and Charlie Miller. And they're in place of Reid, Ferguson and Laudrup. And Anorthosis, well, just the one change. They bring back their club captain, Andros Panayotou, for Tunas. He'll be wearing number 2 this evening. So Rangers in their traditional blue and white. And Anorthosis tonight will be wearing white jerseys, blue shorts. And just to give you an idea of the difficulty Rangers faced, Anorthosis are unbeaten here at home in 2.5 years. That's about 50 games worth. But certainly watching the Rangers players in training over the past couple of days, there's a determination about them, and they would love to make the kind of start here that they made at Elland Road, which led, of course, to the Great Champions League run. There's the referee from Hungary, Laszlo Wagner, 40 years of age. He's been on the FIFA list now for 5 years and handled some 25 international matches, and a lieutenant colonel in the Hungarian army. So he'll stand for no nonsense. Away we go in this hugely important match. And Walter Smith again going for the 3-man defence, but with Petric in, it should certainly help, because he's a player used to that type of system. So an early free kick goes Rangers' way, and Gascoigne, who's been getting some boos and cheers from the crowd, he takes this one. Flashed there by Jury, and it runs behind for the goal kick. Well, alongside me is the former captain of Rangers, Terry Butcher.
Yes, it's a real pleasure to be here tonight. It's a great occasion, a great atmosphere. The Rangers players are really looking forward to the game. Talking to them last night, they're on the pitch for about 45 minutes, bouncing the ball around well. The pitch is not too bad. It's quite bumpy in places, but a lot better than people thought. Our commentary position is a lot better than we thought anyway, so we're looking forward to a great game.
That's McLaren getting the touch, and put high into the air by Robertson. And you can hear the reaction of the crowd. The Rangers fans in the background there. Some 1,500 here tonight. And 500 of them servicemen who are based here in Cyprus. There's Kyriakov, who had such a splendid game in the first leg at Ibrox, the Bulgarian international player with over 50 caps. And a long one forward. And it's Ignatov. And he wins the free kick. Well, Robertson and McLaren making the challenge. And that gets the Cypriot fans going. So these opening minutes obviously vital for Rangers as they guard their 1-goal lead from the first leg. A lot of movement inside the penalty area. Cut by Kyriakov, away by Goff. Good clearance by him. Chased now by young Charlie Miller. He made his European debut in the first leg, and Walter Smith has had the confidence to throw him into this tonight. Well, all the usual rockets and flares before kick-off, but not as intimidating a stadium as that of AEK Athens a year ago. But again, a big job to be done. This is Kyriakov. That's Panayotou, the brother of the goalkeeper, threading a good ball through. This is Gogi, getting away from Goff, and in comes McLaren to block him. This is a man they'll have to watch ever so carefully tonight. We were warned all about him before the first leg, and he certainly showed at Ibrox that he carries a huge threat. Very pacey player. That was Castanas holding off Paisley there. Played through by Todorov. In comes Kyriakov. Panayotou. Swinging the high one. And again, it's Goff there, but it's given away to Shodis. He failed to control it up. Kyriakov. Todorov. Gogi. Shodis. Panayotou calls for it and gets it. There comes Charlie Miller. And a trip by the Rangers player. And he gets a word of warning from the referee as the Cypriot player gets back to his feet. Miller clearly fouling the Anorthosis player. So more pressure for Andy Gorham and his defenders. And this time it's Todorov to take it. It's away beyond everyone, including Andreu, who carries a threat at set pieces, the tall number 3.
And a little bit of respite for the Rangers team there. Good bit of pressure down this right-hand side for Famagusta. He's come into the team, didn't play in the first leg, of course, but it was that long ball. It was a British ball, really, down in between the 3 centre-halves of Rangers. Good cover by Alan McLaren to come across and relieve the danger, but a good start by the Cypriot team. They've pegged Rangers back, and chance for Rangers to get the ball up the other end now.
There's a play with Castana. Faithley getting the touch. Away by Panay, the sweeper. Andreu gets the touch forward now. And Yakov has lifted away over to the left-hand side. And the Cypriots have the throw. Taken by Andreu. Nice done by Todorov. And another free kick, and this time it's Stephen Wright who's the culprit. The Rangers won't want to give too many free kicks away, which can lead to bookings. At least this one is well away from the penalty area. But again, you can see Anorthosis are in a hurry to get on with things. It swung over Panayotou. Quickly shut down there though by Robertson. This is a Shodis. Kiriakov. McCall digs in. Todorov keeps possession, and Andy Gorham is brought into the game, and what an important player he'll be this evening. So 5 minutes gone, still no scoring here.
You tend to get the collie wobbles when Todorov picks that ball up on that right-hand side and has a basket goal, so he didn't quite connect as well with that one as he did 2 years ago, and a good save by Andy Gorham.
This is Jury. Oh, great play by Miller. Well, the referee is amazingly summing up with the way he runs over to Miller. Certainly Miller cut inside. The referee was well up with the play. And if he thinks Miller took a dive, well, he should have done something about it. But Miller certainly got well inside the defender. The referee ran over to the Rangers player, took a finger at him, and allowed play to go on. And here's Miller again. And this time he gets the free kick. And Stavru was the man who brought him down, and he's given a yellow card. So Charlie Miller looking very much in the mood. And can Rangers do something with this? They'll take a lot of heart from the play by the 19-year-old. Again, it's Gascoigne with the free kick. Goff's well forward. Played out to Gogi. Patrick was there. This is McCall. And again, the ball's out of play, and again it goes Rangers' way. Well, the crowd have gone a bit quiet. Had a lot to shout about in the earlier stages. Here comes McCall again. A switch of play to Robertson. Gascoigne's racing into the box. It's played though through to Jury. And Rangers have the corner kick. Stavru sliding in to concede it. The player who was booked just a moment ago for that foul on Charlie Miller. So Richard Goff moves forward. And Patrick is going up as well. Charlie Miller coming across to take it. And the goalkeeper does well, nipping the ball away from the head of Gordon Petric, who attacks it. This is Kiriakov. And the ball goes behind for the goal kick. Well, Anorthosis on £7,500 per man to win through to the Champions League. Rangers earn £25,000 a man, which is £5,000 more than they got for beating Leeds 3 years ago. But I'm sure money is the last thing in anyone's mind at the moment. Here comes Todorov, who's challenged by McLaren. Through now to Robertson. This is Gascoigne. Holding up the plays, waiting for support. Plays it through now, looking for Jury. And Jury and Haitley playing up front. And they'll need all the support they can get. In the long one. It's for Haitley. Dennis goes with him. It's Ayi who heads it away, and this is Kiriakov. Challenged by Miller. Still he has it. Good play there by Gogi. This is Ashuri. Gogi again. It's a play, but Stephen Wright reads that one easily. Stavru. Stavru, one of the markers. Yotu to Gogi. Comes Kiriakov. Gogi again. Showing good control. And he was challenged there by Robertson. And the Anorthosis player slipped as he tried to get forward. Stavru. Switched by Fodorov. Played off by Gogi. Sean gets a foot in. Hanayi, the sweeper. Switches play now to Andreu. Castana. Anorthosis happy just to knock it about. And you'll certainly not see them throwing themselves forward and take any great risks, because they know that the loss of a goal here tonight will give them a real problem. But here's Kiriakov battling well, forcing his way forward. So that's 10 minutes gone now. Still no scoring. Still Rangers leading by a goal to nil from the first leg. Paisley. Stephen Wright comes in support. Now it's McCall. McLaren. Well, they packed the shot, but that's a bit ambitious from that kind of range. And it's behind for the goal kick.
I think what the Cypriots are doing, in the first game they put Kiriakov, the number 6, onto Gascoigne. He's not employing a man-for-man role at the moment. He's a bit of a freer role in midfield, and as we saw from the Alan McLaren challenge around Rangers punt here, he's the one that's willing to get forward. He's the one that's trying to disengage, and he's the one that's trying to float around. He's a very good player, and if Rangers can shut him down, as they have done quite well, then they've got a chance of securing that midfield.
This is Castanas. Andreu. Kiriakov coming deep for the ball. And a little push now by McLaren, spotted by the referee. And it's quickly taken. This is Todorov. Well, the Rangers defenders claiming he perhaps used an arm there, and the referee's telling him to get up from the ground anyway. And the upshot of that is a throw-in to Anorthosis, which is quickly taken. And again, the Cypriot team have the throw. It's Panayotou, Andros Panayotou. He's getting over. It's played through by Gascoigne to Jury. Miller, Gascoigne, McCall's there. Played by Gascoigne. Stephen Wright racing through. Here he is. Paisley's in the middle. Jury's on the far side. Played in towards Jury. He climbs well. And that one dips just over the crossbar. And behind for the goal kick.
Once again, good play by Rangers there in that midfield role. They seem to have got a grip of the midfield. Paul Gascoigne released the ball wide, and good overlap by Stephen Wright. A good ball to the far post, and Gordon Jury's strength is on the far post in the air. And Walter Smith must be quite pleased with the way Rangers have adapted. They look comfortable at the back. Gordon Petric is playing on the right-hand side of the three. Richard Goff in a central role. They've been caught out with a couple of long balls, but they've been able to cover each other quite well. So he'd be quite pleased with the way things are going at the moment.
Of course, the Cypriots have to score twice tonight. Quite sure they'd be happy to get one in the 90 minutes and take it to extra time if necessary. So they'll show a certain amount of patience. Paisley challenging. Charlie Miller's in there. Breaks away though to Panayotou. It's Gogi. Beaten by Gascoigne. Now it's McLaren. Petric. Gordon Petric making his European debut for Rangers, who have experience with United and of course on the continent. Former Red Star player. That's Gascoigne. Through to Miller. Good ball to Robertson. Swings it over, but it was well away from Gordon Jury. And there's a little opportunity there. Charlie Miller certainly showing a willingness to break forward. He's showing good pace, and of course Robertson there has electrifying pace and can cause some damage to the Anorthosis defence. Panay. Plays it through to Kiriakov. Again, looking very busy, very direct. Good play again by the little midfielder. This is Gogi, holding off McCall. Good play by Gogi. And Yakov gets in the shot, which is comfortably handled by Andy Gorham. But again, you see the danger of Gogi. When he's in possession, no matter how close the defenders are to him, he can hold them off. He can lay off the ball, and he's going to be a real handful for this Rangers defence throughout these 90 minutes. Here's Gascoigne. Play through to Miller. McCall. Here's Petric. Stephen White's well forward, but Heasley's on the far side of the box. Petric plays it short though. Cross now looking for Robertson. Robertson swings in a better ball this time. Heasley gets up there for a touch. Well, Gascoigne was up there with him and Jury also. But again, Robertson get into good space and Rangers will be looking to pick him out to get forward and get some quality balls into Heasley.
When Rangers do knock the ball about, especially in midfield, they're able to get behind the Cypriot team down this right flank, down Rangers' left-hand side. David Robertson's had a couple of good runs down there. Charlie Miller's released himself well in midfield. Stuart McCall, Gordon Petric. I mean, when Rangers do join in, when Rangers get some passes together, they can get round the back of this Cypriot team. Just a bit more better quality balls into the box, and I think Mark Haley was stretching for that ball from David Robertson into the box. But a better ball into the box, and Mark Haley can pick people out of his head, if not score himself. So, I think Rangers have done quite well. They've settled down. A couple of half shots towards Andy Gorham, but all in all, Rangers must be quite pleased.
So bad news for Anorthosis. Still no sign of substitution. They might back see Stavru. There's no Stavru still on the field. So the player away on the far side on the stretcher. Well, play continues. And Anorthosis carry on with 10 men. This is Gogi. Played by Fodorov. And Shuri. The Rangers in trouble here. And so close by Todorov. Always dangerous coming in that type of situation. Not far away.
I think it was well left by Andy Gorham. Perhaps it did catch the seat of Alan McLaren's pants, and Rangers just survived by the seat of Alan McLaren's pants. But good play, good balls into the heart of the Rangers defence, good 1-2s, good back heels. And once again, their shot was set up, but Cypriots are unafraid when they get a chance to have a poke at goal.
This is Gascoigne. Played across by Miller. This is Stuart McCall. Stephen White going forward. Gascoigne plays it through. Panay almost caught. This is Kiriakov with a long one forward, carefully watched by Richard Goff. This is Gogi, close attendance. This is McLaren, looking for too much time on the ball, and he recovers well. Okay play. And Rangers get themselves the free kick. Basically shielding the ball well. Rangers wasting no time. Playing it. It's McCall. A bit of a gap opens up for the shot, but no real problem for the goalkeeper. Challenged there by Jury. And the referee has a word with the Rangers player.
Yeah, long shot by Stuart McCaw. I think Paul Gascoigne was screaming for the ball to be played inside him, but Stuart obviously decided to have a go himself. But a better ball in to Paul Gascoigne. Paul Gascoigne killed it in on goal. It's, once again, good play by the Rangers midfield.
So the throw-in to Anorthosis. And Yoto to take it. Decent enough start by Rangers. Some 20 minutes gone. Still no scoring on the night. Rangers leading 1-0 from the first leg. This is Panayi. Castana. That's Kiriakov. Still treatment going on to the Anorthosis player. I think it's Andreu. He's still flat on the stretcher. And Todorov has dropped a bit deep to give some cover. And this is Goff to Charlie Miller. Played off again by Goff. Rangers content to knock it about here. That's a slack one by McCall. That's exactly what Rangers don't want. But equally, another slack ball played by Panayotou. The club skipper there, who was suspended for the first leg. This is Petric. Played off by Jury for Gascoigne, and Jury takes a knock. He's still in the ground. It's played through for Hateley now. This is Charlie Miller. And Charlie Miller has certainly looked sharp enough in the opening 20 minutes or so. This is Panayi under pressure from Hateley. The game down to walking pace at the moment, and Anorthosis is still playing with 10 men. Kiriakov sends the ball through to looking for Todorov, but just too much pace in that one.
Just a bit too much pace on that, but Todorov was in a good run, sucked in Stephen Wright, and made a good run behind him at the ball. Luckily, the Rangers ran out, but good run by Charlie Miller. Charlie Miller's gone into the box on several occasions. He was unlucky with that shot. Good ball by Gascoigne, good layoff by Mark Hateley, and he manoeuvred the ball onto his left foot, and a good shot. Not quite firmly struck as he would like, but a good save by the keeper. So Charlie Miller, once again, we thought that Ian Durant might play this game, but Walter Smith explained to us before the game that he wanted a bit more aggression, a bit more steel from Charlie Miller, but Charlie Miller's shown us some Ian Durant runs into the box.
So this is McLaren to Goff. Miller. Across to Stephen Wright. Given away again. Kiriakov sending it wide. Anorthosis starting to push players forward. It's McLaren getting his head to that one. And play by Charlie Miller. Rangers have given the ball away a couple of times, and they'll just want to tighten up in that aspect. But they've certainly dealt with any early problems Anorthosis gave them. This is McLaren, laid off by Miller, and he's fouled again. And the Shodis this time was warned by the referee. Charlie Miller getting Rangers a few free kicks. And still Anorthosis giving some treatment to Andreu away on the far side of the park. It's played in looking for Hateley. And goes behind for the goal kick. So the Anorthosis player has recovered as McLaren goes back to his defensive station. So they're now back to full strength. Hifley. And the referee steps in towards the free kick to Rangers. So Andreu bandaged up. And Rangers have a chance to do something here. Hifley moves away to the left-hand side of the penalty area. It's Petrick over the ball. Goff's well forward also. And this is Goff coming in. And he got a reasonable touch in that one. But it was comfortably taken in the end by Panayotou. Rangers will want to see more of that from the captain. That's the set pieces.
Yeah, Rangers have had about 4 or 5 free kicks in semi-wide positions, and that was probably the best ball floated into Richard Goff. It's good to see Richard Goff go up because on other free kicks they've only had Mark Haitley and Gordon Durie in the box, but once he gets in that box he can wriggle around and work a bit of space himself. A good ball into the box, a good header, not quite in the direction that Richard would like, but if they can get better quality balls in from these free kicks, Rangers have the power in the air, have the strength to really cause the Cypriot goalkeeper a lot of problems.
This is Todorov, Kiriakov, and a good play again by Charlie Miller. This is Panayotou, Kiriakov, Ignatov with 25 minutes played, and still no scoring on the night. Well, I see it's like Ian Durant on the far side, perhaps getting ready to come on, and Paul Gascoigne looks to be struggling a bit. And the referee, I think, has just spotted the intention. So off goes Gascoigne. And on comes Ian Durant, a player of great European experience, but it's Kiriakov coming forward with an excellent run here. And well taken by Andy Gorham. Well, Ian Durant, as I was saying, is a highly experienced player. Kiriakov again showing tremendous burst of pace, but Gorham took it well. Durant has 9 European goals and a real pedigree at this level.
Yeah, once again, all eyes on that substitution, but we talked about Kiriakov before, disengaging from midfield and making Durant runs, get into the box. Rangers must be aware of Kiriakov's runs and pick him up a lot more. You know, if he'd have come inside, he could have gone there for a penalty.
Well, this is McCall. Through for Durant. This is Robertson. Well, failing to keep that one down, but again, Rangers getting forward, causing some problems. Nicely knocked down by Durant, and Robertson's effort high and eventually wide. Stuart McCall it was, who lobbed it through. Nice little touch that by the substitute.
It was a pity it was on David Robertson's right foot. If it had been on his left, I think that would nest in the back of the net. But really, for Rangers' point of view, it's just a straight 1-for-1 swap. Paul Gascoigne's position will be taken up by Durant in the centre of midfield, and he'll be able to get forward or just sit there, just like Paul Gascoigne did. So really, Rangers aren't that much worse off with Ian Durant coming on.
This is Todorov. Ashudi. Panayotou's in a bit of space. This is Panayotou. And that all breaks down for Anorthosis, and they're not quite showing the confidence they did in the first leg. They had an excellent first half. But as Terry said, we'll have to keep a very close watch on Kiriakov. He's already shown in this match just what he can do, and he's in a slightly more aggressive role this evening. Panayotou was it shot to Ashudi. With Castanis playing it through to Todorov. And now it's Ian Durant for Rangers. There's still no scoring here on the night. Rangers leading by 1-0 on aggregate.